I am Kabbier and this is our Advanced Programming Practices project made by Mohammed Dohadwala, Aditya Shinde, and me under the supervision of Dr T Ragunthar. The title of our project is Polling Application using tkinter GUI and SQLite database. Our polling application has been developed using the Python languages tkinter and SQLite libraries. It provides the user with a very simplistic approach to a polling system. The application has a home page which allows the user to choose whether they want to create a new poll, check the polls that have already been made and vote in them, or see the poll results of a poll that has gotten some votes by the users. It has been made with keeping in mind that a poll requires the interaction of multiple people, so the user interface needs to be simple and accessible. Programming paradigms used within our project are as follows. Event-based programming is a paradigm where programs are built around events or messages, which trigger actions or callbacks. It emphasizes loose coupling and scalability, allowing components to communicate asynchronously without the need for direct interaction. It's often used in systems with complex event flows such as user interfaces, networking, or distributed systems. Declarative programming is a paradigm where programs express what needs to be done rather than how to do it, using declarations or specifications of constraints and properties. It emphasizes abstraction, modularity, and separation of concerns, allowing for more concise and maintainable code. It's often used in domains such as database querying, configuration management, and user interface design. The import packages used within our project are as follows. From tkinter, import star imports all functions or classes that are defined in the init.py. ttk is a module that is used to style the tkinter widgets. Just like CSS is used to style an HTML element, we use tkinter.ttk to style tkinter widgets. The tk message box module is used to display message boxes in your applications. This module provides a number of functions that you can use to display an appropriate message. The tkinter.simple dialog module contains convenience classes and functions for creating simple model dialogues to get a value from the user. File dialog is one of the tkinter modules that provides classes and library functions to create file or directory selection windows. Import SQLite 3 gives a Python program access to the SQLite 3 module. The SQLite3.connect function returns a connection object that we will use to interact with the SQLite database.
The code defines four functions: poll page, polls, create, and poll result, which correspond to the different functions of the voting system. Poll page. The code creates a GUI window for polling with a set of radio buttons, one for each candidate in an SQL database. When the user selects a candidate and clicks on the vote button, the code updates the database with the vote count for that candidate and displays a success message. Polls. The code creates a GUI window for selecting a poll from a list of available polls stored in an SQLite database. When the user selects a poll and clicks the proceed button, the code creates a polling page for the selected poll using the poll page function. The poll names are retrieved from the poll table and displayed in a combo box widget. Create. The create function creates a GUI window for creating a new poll. It prompts the user to enter a poll name and a comma-separated list of candidate names. When the user clicks proceed, it validates the user input and creates a new poll by inserting a new record into the poll table and creating a new database file for the poll with a table for the candidates and their vote counts. Poll result. The poll result function displays a list of available polls and allows the user to select one. Once a poll is selected, it opens a new window and displays the results for that poll. The function retrieves the data from the corresponding poll database and displays the candidate names and the number of votes they received.
After running the program, we get the following output. As you can see, we get a home page where the user may pick whether they want to create a new poll, check the polls that have already been created and vote in them, or view the poll results. When we click on Create Poll, we get an interface where we can enter the name of the poll and the candidates involved. After clicking on Proceed, the names of the candidates are stored in a database with 0 votes initially. When we go to vote, we click on Poll. Select the candidate you want to vote for using the radio buttons. To see the poll results, just click on Poll Results. Select the name of the poll and click on Get Results. The code uses SQLite to store poll data. Main database is created for storing the names of all polls, and a separate database is created for each poll to store the candidates and vote counts. The code uses SQL commands to create and modify tables in the database.